Claude Monet is the artist we'll be talking about today. Born November 14th, 1840, in Rue Lafitte, Paris, France. Died December 5th, 1926, age 86, in Giverny, France. Cause of death, lung cancer. Spouse, Alice H., married 1892 to 1911. His other spouse was Camille D., married 1870 to 1879. His children were Michel Monet and Jean Monet, and Claude was influenced by Pierre Auguste Renoir, Camille Pissarro, Gustave Courbet, Eugene Delacroix, and more. Here's a quite lengthy list of his education that took place 1859 through 1860. His full name was Oscar Claude Monet, and his forms were painting, and his parents were Claude Adolphe Monet and Louise Justine Aubert Monet. Now, some interesting facts that I learned about Claude was that his most famous painting, and you will see this soon, was Impression Sunrise, and that took place 1872. And in September 1922, Claude, unfortunately, was declared legally blind because he suffered from cataracts. And his estate went to Michel Monet, who was his child. And something that I found to be very interesting about Claude was that even though he passed away, unfortunately, from lung cancer, he lived to be 86, and that's quite old for back in those times. Because of all the research that I've done with other people, they usually die a lot earlier than that. So, as I mentioned before, Claude Monet's most famous painting is Impression Sunrise, Impression Soleil Levant from 1872, which gave the Impressionist movement its name. And I also mentioned between 1912 and 1918, his vision dropped from roughly 2050 to 2100 by 1922. And let's just look at some of his beautiful artwork.